guys, good morning. I'm just trying to calm Ramses down before we start. He's a little whiny, like every single time he knows when I'm about to start class. Well, he knows when I'm setting everything up, and he's just like, But I hope you got your coffee. I got my coffee. Oh, hey, Dawn. Good morning. Yeah, I have like whole coffee, Life Begins After coffee. This mug was from my client Kaylin's. And then cardio and coffee. Little coffee theme today. If anyone finds a Pilates and coffee shirt though, let me know. I'm gonna need that one. I know Cherie said she was gonna run and get her mat and a swig of coffee to get started. So always a good start. But how are you feeling, Dawn? From Alpha, what day is it? Yesterday's Alpha. Did you get a chance to do it? I know you jumped in for Wednesday's Alpha. That was fun. Man, so good. I have a different type of, because I know I told you guys last time I had like a mix, the strong coffee, like the instant mix that has the collagen, MCT oils, and then other amino acids and stuff. So that one that I had before had like a little bit of a sweetener in it. Still not very high in sugars, but this one, it does not have the sweetener in it and still tastes pretty good. But I did add like a superfood creamer to it, and then kind of like lightly sweeten it because it has like coconut milk, and so it makes it a little bit sweeter, but it's really good. Good and sore. Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. You finished it in 38:51. That's right. So good job. That's amazing. Yeah, Latona. Latona. We were trying it yesterday. First round, she was like, "Okay, this is good, not too bad." And the second round, she's like, "Okay, hold on." It's like I need to take a breath. We did a jump rope circuit. Okay. All right. So let me get started. Okay, so we're going to stand hip width apart, toes pointed straight, and we're going to do our roll downs first. So standing up nice and tall, deep breath in, exhale, tuck your chin in, roll it down, round that spine, reach, deep breath in, exhale, tuck your pelvis under, round that spine. Stack that vertebrae up one at a time until you're standing. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin in, one vertebrae down at a time. He's super soft. Deep breath in at the bottom. Exhale, round it up. Ooh. Okay, this time we're gonna hang at the bottom. You just gave me a little kiss. You're gonna hang at the bottom. We're gonna do some little hip sways. So deep breath in, exhale, tuck your chin in, roll it down, and then hang here for a second, and then just sway your hips to the left and to the right. You can see that his tongue is sticking out. He's just like, Okay, sway it to the right and to the left. Keep it going, just a couple more. And then back to center, roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. All right, and then we're gonna roll down again, and then this time we're gonna bend and straighten our legs. Deep breath in, exhale, just waking the spine up, waking your whole body up. Deep breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale. So bend and straighten. Are your knees creaking like mine are? Especially in the morning before this is literally the first, I haven't had a chance to work out this morning yet, so this This is my first workout too, so they're creaking a little bit. Keep it going. 2 and 1. Relax right here. Hold on to opposite hand, opposite elbow, and just hang out right here. Sway your upper body, left to right. So hips stay in place, it's just the upper body with the arms. 3, 2, 1, and roll it up. Good. So hopefully you feel a little bit more awake now. So now we're just gonna, a little more natural coffee, we're gonna torso twist, so kind of wake you up even more if you haven't had your caffeine. Pull your rib cage in, feet are still hip width apart, and then you're gonna reach your arm out, reach, 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 reach. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reaching to the side, side, side. Elongate that side. Keep that rib cage in. Side, side, side. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Now reaching down and across. Down, down, down. Only reach as far as you can. Keep that core engaged. So rib cage is still in. I'm hinging at the hips. 4, 3, 2. Abs should still be active. 1 more on each side. Good. All right, let's find some space here. You're gonna sit on your mat, and we're gonna do our roll downs. So you're going to grab onto your shins right here. Sit up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under, round the spine, still holding onto your knees, and round it up. Tilt the head back. Deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under, round the spine, roll it back. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. Tilt the head back, open the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, round the spine, roll it back. And roll it up. Tilt the head back. 1 more, deep breath in, exhale, round the spine back, and up, tilt the head back. Good. Oh, I got my mat back. Okay, so now let's straighten your legs out. We're gonna do some full roll downs. Arms are straight out, deep breath in, exhale, tuck your pelvis under, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Stretch those arms back. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Deep breath in. Exhale, tuck that pelvis under, roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Stretch back. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. Dig deep into that core. Tuck your pelvis under, roll that spine down. Stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. And 1 more. Roll it down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Stretch. And roll it up. Ooh. All right, let's lay back. Actually, I'm gonna scoot my mat back just a little bit. Okay. So you're gonna lay back, keep your knees bent. And then we're gonna do some supine leg raises. Stretch out 1 leg straight, abs nice and tight, and then you're gonna lift, lower, lift, lower. Only lower as much as you can, keeping your low back close to the floor. Remember, there's a $100 bill underneath your lower back, and you don't want anyone to get it. Lift, lift, 2, 1. Now up here, turn your toes out. Lower, lift, 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 up, up. Keep that core engaged. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Turn your toes in and go for it. Now we're working those groin muscles, those rotation muscles. Keep it going. Abs nice and tight. 2, 1. Good. So now we're going to stay up here. Do small circles. Abs nice and tight. You can keep that other knee bent or you can straighten the leg. Either way. Small circles. Abs nice and tight. Move from the core. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Keep that rib cage pulled in. And now let's switch directions, but we're going to do big circles. And reverse. All right, and switch legs. So just straight leg, foot is straight, lower it down, lift it up, pull from the core. So these are awesome, elongating and strengthening your legs. I worked out legs the other day, so I'm kind of feeling these. I'm like, ooh, okay. I'm like, why didn't we do more stretching today? One more. Turn your toes out, lower, lift, lift, good, pull that leg up. So those abs is what's pulling the leg up. You will feel it in your thighs, but make sure you guys are pulling that core, so that's what's pulling the leg up. 2, 1, turn your toes in. Abs nice and tight. You might notice when you turn, at least for me, when I turn my toes in, I'm not able to lower my leg down as low. My back does start to lift a little bit, but just adjust for that. Just as long as you're lowering only as far as you can, keeping control of your core, that's what counts. Now straight up, let's do small circles, again, from your core. Hopefully your coffee's working by now. And reverse. Tiny, tiny circles. Moving from that lower core. Now let's reverse directions and do a bigger circle. Keep that core tight. Remember, moving the whole leg is 1. And reverse. Ooh, and down. Okay, so right here, we're going to have your feet planted onto the floor. Heels are a little bit close to your butt, just a little bit. We're going to do some bridging. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, lead with the tailbone. Lift one vertebrae at a time. Hold it up here for 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. One vertebrae at a time. Tailbone is last. And again, tuck the pelvis under. Squeeze your butt. Lead with that tailbone. Up, up, up. Lower it down. One vertebrae at a time. Tailbone last. Keep it going. Tuck your pelvis under. Squeeze your butt. Lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, one vertebrae at a time. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, lift it up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Keep going. Squeeze your butt. Lift up as high as you can. Drive those heels to the floor. 2, 1, lower it down. 3 more, that's it. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt. Lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1, lower. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1, lower. And 1 more. Squeeze, lift, lift, lift. 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Whew. All right, so let's hug our knees in. You can rock them side to side. And then let's do double leg stretch. So, make sure I'm in frame. You're going to crunch up. We're gonna extend one leg out, look into your belly button, both hands on one knee, and you're gonna pull, 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 pull. Keep it going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going. 1, 2, 1, 2. Abs are nice and tight. Lift that head, lift those shoulder blades. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Relax. Whew. So you have 2 more people. Oh, hey Sarah. Hey. Oh, my sister's watching too. Hey. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna get a sip of coffee. That was just so I could get coffee. All right, stay laying back. Okay, so now your legs are gonna be both straight out onto the ground. Arms are gonna be out to the sides like the letter T. So you're going to lift the leg up to start, ab nice and tight, and then you're gonna do big circles. So we're gonna go across our body, circle it around and up, across, circle it around and up. Press those hands through the floor, abs nice and tight, and then try your best to keep those hips stable. Whew. Not easy to do. Keep it going, abs nice and tight. Keep those hips stable. And only make as big of a circle as you can without moving everything else. 1 more. Whew. Now we're in reverse directions. Big circle out to the side. Then across your body and up. That across your body, don't worry about because then I don't want you to lift the hip. Do as best as you can. Across. Abs nice and tight. Ooh. I don't know about you guys, I'm feeling this in my core. Try to keep those hips still. 1 more. Good. Other side. Whew. Across your body first, and then open it out, back to center. Across. And this is also good, getting a good stretch. You might notice if you can't make it across your body as much like I can, you have tight IT bands, among other stuff. Good, good. But keep that core in control of the movement. Three, 2, 1, and reverse. Open out to the side, big circle around. Ooh, that's harder for me actually, coming up this way. I'm like, oh, okay. Keep it going. See, you guys are seeing me struggle too, so it's okay. Keep it going. 1 more. And relax. lay on your stomach. So we're gonna stretch those hips out, hands underneath your shoulders, and leave your hips on the floor, press it up. You can kind of like wiggle your spine, choose shoulders away from the ears, look up, lower it down, clasp your hands behind your back, squeeze those arms straight, lift your head, lift your chest. Deep breath in, exhale. Let's do that seal stretch one more time. Hands underneath your shoulders, press it up. Keep those hips glued as much as you can to the floor and just wiggle your way up. Shoulders are away from your ears. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower it down. One more. Prone chest opener, clasp your hands behind your back. Lift and lower. Okay, so right here, while we're here, stack your hands one on top of the other. And you're gonna rest your forehead onto your hands. And now your legs, we're gonna do prone leg raises. So you're gonna squeeze your butt, lift your legs up, and lower it down. Lift, lower, lift, 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 lift. Keep it going, squeeze your butt. Keep your legs straight, knees straight. 2, 1, hold it up, hold it up. And now we're gonna pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're gonna bring our hands underneath our shoulders. Leave your knees onto the floor. We're gonna do some push-ups. So abs nice and tight, squeeze your butt, pull that rib cage in, and then do your best, press it up and lower it down to the floor. Press it up, lower it down, press it up, lower all the way to the floor. Chest should be touching the floor. Press it up. Make sure before you lift off, you think about squeezing your butt, pulling your rib cage in and up, abs in tight. That's gonna help you have an easier time with this push-up and push-ups in general. Push. 3 more. Push. 2. 1 more. And lower it down. Hands stacked again. So this time, you're gonna bend your knees, feet are flexed, and then lift your heels up towards the ceiling and lower it down. So we're squeezing our butt here. Lift, lower, lift, lift, lift. You might notice you're not lifting as high as when we had our legs straight, and that's okay. This is a completely different angle. Lift, lift, reach those heels up to the ceiling. Lift, lift. 3, 2, hold it up, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, so now more push-ups. Hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, but your elbows are going to be hugged into the side of your body. So instead of it right out here, right in here. Tuck your pelvis under, abs nice and tight, pull that rib cage in, squeeze your butt, and keeping your elbows tucked in, press it up. Now, if this one might be harder to go all the way to the floor, so do the best that you can. As long as you have the right form, keep that pelvis tucked under, elbows are in, bring it to the floor, deep breath in, exhale, press. Lower it down, deep breath in, exhale, press. Lower it down, deep breath in, exhale, press. Keep it going. Shoulders away from your ears. Do the best you can. If you need an elevated surface for these push-ups, then go ahead and do that. No shame in that. It's still working the same muscles. And press. One more. Press. Woo. All right. Still on your stomach. Hands stacked one on top of the other. Now you're going to do heel clicks. So, well, actually, no, I lied. Swimmers, then heel clicks. So, we're going to, with straight legs, you're going to paddle your legs, and then we're going to do heel clicks after that. So, squeeze your butt, lift your legs up, legs are straight, and alternate one up, one down, alternate, switch, and then just keep switching it. Legs are straight, legs are long. Keep it going, squeeze your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those legs up. Now click your heels. Click. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10 more. 10, 6, 5. Let's do 10 more. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and relax. Whew. Okay. So now, hands and knees. We're going to do a bear hold. So we're going to hold it for 15 seconds. Tuck your pelvis under. Pull that rib cage in and up. And we're going to elevate. So you're curling your toes under. Elevate those knees off the floor. Hold it. Press the floor away with your hands. Abs nice and tight. Hold it there, hold it there. Really scoop that belly in. 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. All right, right here, hands and knees. Bird dog balances. Let's see. Let's switch, because, okay. I feel like I'm not completely in. All right, opposite arm, opposite leg. There you go. Pull that rib cage in. Belly button up towards your spine. And elongate your neck here. And lift, and lift, lift, lift. 2, 1, good. All right, bring those hips back, child's pose stretch. Back into this bear pose, but we're gonna do push-ups this time. Yay. Curl your toes under. Lift those knees up. Pelvis is tucked under. Now this time, try your best. Lower and lift. Let's do 4. Lower, lift. Keep those knees elevated. 2, 1. Stretch it out. All right, so let's lay on our side. Let's get back to our legs. So you're gonna lay on your arm right here. On the sides, your hips are stacked, abs in tight. Legs are slightly angled in front of you. And hand can be in front or on top of your hip. Lift your leg, top leg up, abs nice and tight. We're gonna pulse, pulse, kick forward, pulse, pulse, kick back. Pulse, 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 pulse. Only kick back as far as you can without tilting forward. Kick, 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 kick. Keep it going. 3. Keep those abs pulled in nice and tight. 2. 1. 1. Good. All right, let's bring this up and down. Up and down. Hips are still forward. Up, down, up. Keep it going. Up, up. So getting right into those hips. Keep that core in tight. Zipper those abs up. 1. Oh man, my hip is cracking today. All right, bicycle is next. So you're gonna bend your knee in, extend out, brush it back. Bend your knee in, extend out, brush it back. Yeah, my joints are creaky today. They're usually creaky, but they are creaky more so today. And brush it back. Oops. Bend in, brush it back. And brush it back. 2. 1. Now we're going to reverse it. So extend your leg back, sweep it forward, bend it in. Extend the leg back, sweep it forward, bring it in. Keep it going. Try to keep those hips stacked, abs in nice and tight. Whew. And extend. 2. 1. Good. Ooh. Stay right here. Hopefully you're feeling these. We're gonna do leg circles. So your leg should be in line with your hip, not up higher, not collapsed on top of it. So just lift it up to hip height, and let's do little tiny, tiny circles back. Abs nice and tight. 9, 10, and forward. 2. And good. Now bring this top leg over. Bottom leg straight, flex the foot, lead with the heel, adductors, lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift. This is going to hit the inner thighs. Lift, lift, pull that belly in, zipper those abs up. If only we could do that, right? You know, just lift, lift, lift. 3, 2. Hold this one up, and we're gonna pulse that heel up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. And relax. Whew. Let's bend those knees in. Can't forget about clam. So keep those, so kind of like your feet, you're gonna bend your knees. Your feet and your hips are gonna be like right in line. So then your knees are out like that. So they're not like this. We're not doing the 91, we're doing this one. So you know, open, rotate at the hip, squeeze, and then super slow resist, closing back up. So inhale, open out, keep those feet together, and then exhale, resist, lowering back down. Inhale, rotate, keep everything facing forward. Exhale, resist, closing back up. Inhale, exhale, resist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, you got it. Exhale. These are tiny movements, but very, very important ones. These are so muscles that get it neglected. And you know, a lot of people get a lot of hip injuries, you know, pelvic, low back injuries. This helps keep it all together. Open and resist. One more. Open and resist it close. Whew. Okay, so while we're here lying on our side, you're going to bring your arm underneath you, bring this top hand right in line with your chest, and then you're going to do, and straighten these legs out. So you're going to do some tricep presses. So we're just pressing our upper body. So abs nice and tight, and go ahead, press, 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 press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, other side. Actually, let's see. Bear hold push-ups. oh, sorry, Charisse. Yeah, I forgot to mention. So, like a modified for the bear hold push-ups, you could do on either a couple of yoga blocks or against your couch. You know, just keeping that tucked under posture. Sorry, I should have thrown that in there. Sorry. But let's go on to the other side. So, laying on your side, let's first do, I lied. Pulse kicks forward, pulse kicks back. Abs nice and tight. Kick, 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 kick. Kick, 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 kick. Back and forward and back, forward, back, forward. Keep it going. Abs nice and tight, pull them in and up. Keep those hips in place. Forward, back, forward, back. 1, 1, good. All right, so now those side leg lifts, up and down. Keep those hips stacked. Don't worry about how high you kick up this leg, as long as we're not like tilting our hips in any way. Only lift up as high as they go. Lift. And you might notice one side's probably a little more flexible than the other side. Or the hips are a little stronger on one side than the other. Keep it going. And lift, lift, lift. 2, 1, good. Let's do bicycle. So you're gonna pull your knee in, extend, brush it back. Bend your knee in, extend, brush it back. Keep it going. Brush it back. Keep it going. Zipper up those abs. Good. Ooh, keep it going. One more. And reverse it. Extend back. Sweep it forward. Bend it in. Extend back. Sweep it forward. Bend it in. Keep it going. Ooh, hopefully you guys are feeling these. I'm feeling these. I'm getting a little sweaty. And then it is a little muggy in here, so. Bend it in, extend, work those hips. Elongate that leg, stretch it. One more. Woo. All right, those leg circles. So lift hip height. And let's do tiny, tiny leg circles. and reverse it. 2, 4, tiny, tiny circles moving from that core, from this hip. 10, good. Bring that top leg up and over. Let's do those adductors, inner thighs. Flex that bottom foot. Lift, lead with the heel, and lower. Lift, lift, lift. Keep it going. So these definitely rarely get worked. You know, there's not many exercises we're doing that. We're really focusing on those inner muscles. And a lot of times when those are too weak, we can get a lot of hip pain from that. And it's funny because it could be like outside hip pain, but then the reality is your muscles on the inside aren't strong enough to kind of hold everything together. So that's why these are important. Now hold this up, pulse 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, and lower. Good. Now let's bend your knees in, feet right underneath your butt for clam. Open it out, feet are together, and resist back down. Open it out, resist, open it out, resist, keep it going, pull that belly in, lower, lift, squeeze, back together. Yeah, imagine like there's something here blocking you from lowering your leg down, so just try to push it down. That gives an extra work for your inner thigh muscles. Open and close. 2 more. And 1. Ooh, good. All right, so before we get out our side, bring that bottom arm right underneath you. Hand in line with your chest. Let's do those tricep presses. Press. Up. 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 4 more. Squeeze that arm straight as possible. 2. 1 more. Whew. Okay. All right. So let's sit up. Whew. Have your hands right behind your back, and then have your feet about mat width apart. We're going to kind of stretch our hips out a little bit. So doing 90-90 hip stretches. You're going to drop your knees down to one side as low as you can, and then the other side. So this kind of helps stretch them out. Stretch out what we were just working and tightening up. And try your best to keep your hips down, or as best as you can. Mine lift up a bit because they're just tight. So it's normal. But we're trying to get them closer to being a little more mobile. 1 more on each side. Good. All right. So have your legs mat width apart, and we're gonna do saw. Well, actually, just outside of your mat width apart. If so, for saw, we're gonna be sitting up, arms out. If it's too much strain to just sit up like this, then I recommend stacking either a couple of pillows underneath your butt, or if you have a yoga block, I'll show you. It's dusty yoga block. So if you have something like this, or like I said, a couple of pillows, sitting on an elevated surface helps reduce that stress in your hips and your lower back if it's tough to sit flat onto the floor like that. So arms out to the side, pull that rib cage in. Inhale, you're gonna rotate at your waist to one side, and then you're gonna hinge at your hips, saw off baby toe, and twist back. Inhale, twist, hinge at your hips, saw off the baby toe. I didn't come up with these, Joseph Pilates did. Twist at your waist, hinge, saw, and up, twist, hinge, saw, twist, hinge, saw, ooh, twist, hinge. One more on each side, twist. Feel like you're getting taller, that waist is getting longer with each twist. Good. All right. So you can keep the yoga block if you want, or the pillows, whatever you have. We're gonna keep the same foot position. Now, hands behind our head. So you're going to rotate at your waist, and now try your best to bring the elbow down to the knee on that same side, keeping your chest open, so I don't want you to crunch down. So do the best that you can. Rotate at the waist, even if it's like you feel like you're not even reaching your knee, that's okay. And then you're gonna rotate, inhale, exhale, hinge at the waist, only as much as you can, up, twist, and you might notice maybe with each one, you can get a little further, twist, hinge. I noticed this week I'm a little tighter than usual since I've added back heavier weights, since I've been at the gym using heavier weights than I have at home. Keep it going, rotate at the waist. Waist is nice and long, hinge. That's why these Pilates workouts are so important, because otherwise you're just tightening everything up, shortening all those muscles. We need to lengthen and twist. Hopefully you guys feel a little more mobile now after doing a few. I know I do. Feel a little less tight than the first one. Almost twist at the waist, bend. Let's do one more on each side. Rotate at the waist, bend, and one more, bend. Whew. Okay, all right, so right here, actually, yeah, so let's stay right here. We're gonna do some half roll downs for your core. Arms are this time straight out in front. Deep breath in, exhale, tuck your pelvis under, roll it down, one vertebrae at a time, oops, and up. I was like doing a full roll down after I said half. So let's do that again. Inhale, tuck your pelvis under, so we're only going halfway. And I was like, oh wait a second, I went down way too far. All right, again, roll it down halfway, and up. One more. Roll it down halfway and up. Stay right here. So you're going to bring your arms over to the side, and we're going to do half roll down to the side and up. Half roll down to the side and up. Still tucking that pelvis under, reaching and up. One more. And up, other side. Tuck that pelvis under, reach. Tuck that pelvis under. Tuck that pelvis under. One more. Good, let's lay back. Actually, I'll face my mat straight again. We're gonna do some bridging. So, if you have a yoga block, or a pillow, or actually a couple pillows. We're gonna have the block sideways so you have a considerable amount of space in between your thighs. So I'll give you a second if you need to grab a few pillows. So we're going to work those rarely used adductors and groin muscles while we're doing this bridge. So you're gonna squeeze the block or the pillows together with your knees. Keep those feet planted, and we're gonna do those bridging, same move that we did before. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, and then squeezing the knees. You should feel just this movement right here. That pelvic core should light right up. Lead with the tailbone. Lift, lift, lift. Squeezing your butt, squeezing those knees. Don't let up on the knees. And lower down one vertebrae at a time. So only when you lower all the way down and relax, it's the only time that you can kind of relax, but don't let the block or pillow slip from your knees. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, squeeze those knees together, lift, lift, lift. And lower. So these exercises are, well, they're great for everybody because pelvic core, everyone's thrown off, and that causes a lot of, different issues on the rest of the chain of your body. But especially for women, we tend to have a messed up and not as strong pelvic core. Strong legs, but that's different from pelvic core. And then especially if you had kids, then, they leave it all jacked up. So this helps put everything together. Lift and lower. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, squeeze the knees together, up and lower. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, lift, 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 squeeze those knees together and lower. 2 more. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, squeeze those knees together, lift, 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 and lower. Last one. Tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, squeeze your knees, lift, 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 lift. Hold it up here and pulse the knees, squeeze together. Squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Whew. All right, remove that block. Hug those knees in, do little circles, and then in the other direction. Whew. And let's sit up. Okay, so let's lay on our stomach. Let's see. But, oh man, it's almost, wow, I'm just having fun with these. Okay, well, I'm gonna do one more exercise for your back, and then we'll get to some stretches. All right, lay on your stomach. Grab that same either yoga block or pillow, whatever you have available. You're gonna hold it out in front, long fingertips, and then squeezing the block. We're gonna do some Supermans. So gently squeeze the block or pillows in your hand, and you're gonna lift your arms, lift your legs, and lower. Lift your arms, lift your legs, lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, lift, lower. 2 more, lift, lower. Last one. We're gonna hold this up, hold it up here, and you're gonna lower and lift your arms only. Lift, lift, elongate that neck, lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower it down. Whew. Okay, so right here, you're gonna sit back into child's pose, have your knees wider apart, drop your hips back, drop your chest down. Great job, you guys. Deep breath in, exhale, deep breath in, exhale. exhale. Take your right hand over your left. Keep your hips back and just get a good stretch in that side. Deep breath in. Exhale, back to center. Other side, cross your left hand over your right. Get a good stretch in that left side. Deep breath in. And exhale. Back to center. Get another good stretch right here. Reach those hips back. You could wiggle them back. And then crawl your hands forward so they're in opposing directions. Relax your head. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. Good. Let's bring our legs forward. So, arms up. You could sit on a block if you want for these, any kind of seated positions if you need a little elevation. It's good. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips. Reach as far as you can, whether it's your knees, shins, feet, whichever. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. Arms up, deep breath in. Exhale, hinge more, reach even further. Deep breath in. Exhale. Roll it up. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, hinge. Really reach those arms out. Reach, reach, reach. Ooh. And if you need an extra stretch, put a yoga block behind your feet. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Whew. Now bring your right knee in. Bring your left arm to hug it. And right hand goes back behind you. Look over your right shoulder. Sit up nice and tall. So keep that posture. Deep breath in, twist. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Switch sides. Pull your left knee in. Bring your right arm to hug it. Left hand behind you. Sit up nice and tall and look over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Whew. All right, cross those legs in front and then just kind of like rock over them. You could kind of side to side. Gets a little bit of a hip stretch. And then relax down. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Roll it up. Switch your legs. And then same thing. So you're going to fold over. Kind of just rock side to side. Kind of wiggle. Get a little bit of a stretch like you're creating more space in your hips. And then relax down. Oh, this side's tighter for me. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Ooh, I feel like I need like a couple more seconds here. And then roll it up. Yay! Great job, you guys. You did awesome. Thank you for joining me for my coffee-fueled Pilates. Oh, hey, Linda. Yay. So how did you guys like it? Oh, I need to stir this. This is sitting a little bit. So, like I said, my muscles were like a little extra tight than they have been for the past 4.5 months that I've been doing this with you guys. So, yeah, this is really important because even as we go back to, whether you're back at the gym or not, if you're increasing your resistance, increasing your intensity of your workout. Your muscles are going to get tight, and that's completely normal. So stuff like this is so important to do, and I'm sure you guys feel the difference, you know, with, you're like, okay, oh no, now, like for me, my hips are not as creaky as they were when we started this. So aw, yay, Sharice, I'm so glad you've been able to join us. Yeah, it's, you know, I mean, I love when you guys join me live, but if you, like, I get it, you guys have you know, different schedule with work and everything, so that's why, you know, you feel free, replay the classes when you can, you know, just to fit in your schedule. I mean, or text me if you need me to, like, give you an extra kick in the butt, and you're like, hey, you know what, text me, remind me that I have to do this Pilates class or do a workout or something. Let me know. You guys know I don't mind. So, but thank you guys so much for joining me today. Tomorrow I still have my outdoor class, so if you guys want to join, yay. Yes, I'll give you anytime extra kicks in the butt. Let me know. I'm just a message away. You guys know that. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yes, yes, you guys see me Sunday for Pilates, 9 a.m. So it's 9 a.m. now. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are staying safe, and you and your family staying safe, staying healthy, and hopefully I'll get to see you guys soon. But take care, and miss you guys. Bye.